am so happy to be here today with you. I hope you're happy to be here with me. So let's get started with our day. Can we sing our good morning song? Excellent. Let me hear your beautiful singing voices. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. It is time to start our day. We will learn and work and play. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. All right. So you know what time it is. It's time for you to tell me how you're doing today. Great job. So we're going to say good morning to Mr. Sean, and good morning to Theo, and good morning to me, Miss Tracy. Good morning. All right. So every morning this week, I've been saying hello to a different classroom from Little Sprouts Preschool. So today, I'm going to say good morning and hello to my afternoon classes. So I'm going to say hello to Liam B., and Kenzie, and Kenley, and Lillian, and Brooklyn, and Hudson, and Leaf, and Emmett R., and Rowan, and Harriet, and Harjap, and Arisha, and Ari, and Tyler, and Aiden, Marissa, Yaya, Maya, Quinn, Lydia. Good morning, friends. Oh, I am so excited to say hello to you today. So I'm feeling really green today. I feel really good. I don't feel blue, I don't feel sad, I don't feel scared, so I don't feel yellow, and I don't feel mad, so I don't feel red. Great job. So I feel pretty green. How are you feeling in terms of what color you're feeling today? Great job. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, I have a really exciting art project to do with you today. But before we can get to our art project, we're going to do our days of the week. So let's get out our 2 fingers and our 5 fingers just like this and sing our song. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I bet you're thinking, and I bet you know all about what day it is today. But we're going to sing it in French first. So let's get out our 2 fingers and our 5 fingers again and sing our song. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Dimanche, lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi. All right, so yesterday was mercredi or Wednesday, which means today is, great job, today is Thursday or jeudi. Today is Thursday, today is Thursday, today is Thursday, and we're going to have some fun. So yesterday, we learned that it was the number 15, which is 1 and 5. So we need to learn what number comes after 15. Do you know what number comes after the number 15? You do? Great job. I don't, so I need help figuring it out. Can you count with me? Great. So let's get out our pointers and we're going to figure out what number this is today. Are we ready? Let's go. I'm going to move today to here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and today is number 16. Great job. It's 1 and 6, which make it 16. So we would say, what day of the week is it? Thursday. And it's not March anymore, it's April. And what number did we count to today? 16. So we would say Thursday, April 16. Great job, friends. All right, now we have the very tricky job of figuring out our weather and dressing our weather panda. It has not been very nice outside, but let's sing our song. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather, everyone? Is it snowy? Is it cloudy? Is there rain or is there sun? Use your looking eyes to look outside and tell me what weather you see today. You do? You see all of that? Oh, that's crazy. So where I am today, it's not very nice. So I'm going to put up the clouds again, and I'm going to put up the rain again. I'm going to have our weather panda wear his rain boots to keep his feet dry. And I'm going to have our weather panda wear his pants and his raincoat. But where I am, it's a little chillier today than it was yesterday. So I am going to have the weather panda wear his mittens today. So we will put these on. Oops. Just like that. There, I think our weather panda is all ready to come to school. Excellent. All right, so I'm going to read you a story today. Today's story is one of my favorites. It's a song, but I'm not going to sing it to you. I'm going to read it to you. Because the last time I tried to sing a book, I think I messed it up. So I'm just going to read it. I'm a good listener, read me a book. My hands are in my lap and at Miss Tracy I look. When she sees I'm ready, she will say, here is the story I have for you today. So my story is called Singing in the Rain. Have you ever danced in the rain? I have. When I was little, I danced in the rain. And I used to love jumping in puddles, and I used to love singing too. So we're going to read a storybook all about singing in the rain. All right. So what do we have here? We have some birds, and we have some storm clouds, and we have some rain. And who's this? Is this a little girl with an umbrella? Yeah. I'm singing in the rain. Just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. Can we tell that they're happy? How? How do we know that they are happy? Is it because we're using our looking eyes to look at their faces and we can see that they're smiling? Yeah. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. Can you laugh at the clouds? Go, ha 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 ha. Good job. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Oh, this does not look very nice at all. It looks very dark. But do you see our colorful friends? Where are they? Are they here? Yeah, they are. Come on with the rain. I've a smile on my face. Do we see there's a little worm with this flower? I walk down the lane with a happy refrain, and I'm singing, just singing in the rain. They all look so happy, don't they? Yeah. I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. Does it make us feel good to sing sometimes? Most of the time when Miss Tracy sings, it makes her feel really good. What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. This looks like they maybe went to the jungle. Are they imagining that they went to the jungle? Do you remember how yesterday when we did our deep breathing, I imagined I went to a beach? I think these friends might be imagining they went to the jungle. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart, and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Who are these? Come on with the rain. I've a smile on my face. I walk down the lane with a happy refrain. And I'm singing, just singing in the rain. What a nice storybook, hey friends? All about the rain. Do you see that the rain is quite colorful in this picture? I like it when the rain is colorful. Sometimes rain can make us feel sad, and other times it can make us feel happy. So I really like the smell of rain. Have you ever stood outside when it's raining and taken a really big, deep breath? I really like the smell of rain. Or when it's about to rain and I can tell, I really like that too. Do you like that? Do you know what I like even more than that? Is when it's raining, but it's also a little bit sunny. Because what happens when it's rainy, but it's also a little bit sunny? That's right, we get a rainbow, and rainbows are my favorite. All right, so let's talk about our art today. So I have a really fun project for you. I posted up some homemade paint recipes using things from the pantry with food coloring. So hopefully mummies and daddies are able to help you make some paint if you don't have paint. I am sending some home with next month's kit, but I didn't have time to send any home this week. So hopefully you have some flour or some cornstarch and vinegar and some food coloring so you can make some different kinds of paint. So today's art is all about making a print. So we talk in preschool quite a bit about the different ways we can make a print. And I'm going to send home some materials next month to make different prints than this one. But this one you can do anytime. You don't need anything special to do it with. So today I have some paper towel. This is going to come in handy in a minute. I have my muffin tin, which has some paint in it. You can use little cups. You can use an ice cube tray. You can use anything that holds paint. Whoops. I have a paintbrush. I have a marker, a piece of paper, and a baking sheet. So this baking sheet we're going to use differently today. I'm going to flip it over. What's the first thing Miss Tracy always gets you to do when we're in class? That's right, I get you to write your name. So I want you to write your name. I'm going to write mine on the top of my paper so everyone knows that this is mine. There we go. All right, I'll put my marker away. So my paper says Miss Tracy. Now, I don't need my paper right away. So I'm going to put it right here, just off to the side. I need to use my baking sheet. So I'm going to get my paint and I'm going to get my paintbrush. Now you probably, when you're doing this at home, don't want to do it on your lap. You're probably going to want to do it on a table, maybe with some newspaper or a plastic tablecloth down. But I'm going to do it on my lap because I know what I'm doing most of the time, and I'm hoping I'm not going to make a mess. So I have three colors. I have purple and pink and yellow. I'm going to start with yellow. And I'm going to take my paint and I paint it all over. I'm going to start with yellow over here, put a little bit of yellow right here. Okay. I'm going to try and use up all the paint, because I'm not sure if I put enough on here. Okay, I'm going to use some pink. I'm going to put some pink over here. So I want to cover my entire baking sheet all over. And where I mix my colors, I might find I get different colors. So where I mix some pink with my yellow, what color do you think I might see? Yeah, that's right. I might see something kind of orangey or maybe peach colored. Okay, so we got that, and we'll put some purple in the middle here. We're also gonna see different colors because my paintbrush is mixing them. So they're getting all over my paintbrush. So I want you to try and use really long strokes, but I also want you to try and fill in some of the space that might be left over on your baking sheet. So I have a little bit over here. So I'm gonna use all the different colors. I'm gonna scrape it off the bottom of my pan to try and cover my baking sheet. Okay, so I'm gonna set this aside. And so now, if you're looking at the back of my baking sheet, it's covered in paint. I'm going to try to draw a heart. I'm gonna use my finger. If you don't like using your finger, that's okay. Use a different paintbrush or use a Q-tip, or cotton ball is also something that you can use. But I'm gonna use my finger. So I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna draw my heart. Just like this. Okay, I'm gonna use another finger because I wanna make sure that I get all the paint away from where I'm trying to make my print. Okay, I'm gonna use one more finger. That looks pretty good. So I'm gonna set this down just for a second because I need to use my paper towel to wipe my fingers. Okay, my fingers are now clean. So I'm gonna pick my baking sheet back up and put it back on my lap. I'm gonna take my piece of paper and I'm gonna push it down. So I'm gonna try and get it centered, and then I'm going to pat it. You might massage it, but you wanna press it down. Okay, pretty good. All right, I'm gonna turn it around and we're gonna see what happened. Are you ready to see? Did it transfer onto my paper just as I drew it on the baking sheet? It sure did. And it looks beautiful. So whether you want to draw a circle or a square or maybe a flower for spring, you can do that and make a print of it. Now, I gave you a little bit of paper to do this with, but you can do it with as many sheets of paper as you can find. You don't even need white paper. You could use extra newspaper or scrap paper, and it doesn't have to be that big. You could just do a little square if all you have is a little piece of paper. So I really want to see what you come up with your prints. And I'm going to do a whole other video showing you lots of different ways that you can do prints with other things. So you don't have to use the back of the baking sheet. You could use the back of the muffin tin with the little circles. And I'm going to show you lots of different ways. So don't worry, we have lots of stuff going on next month with how to do this. So I want to see your pictures on Class Dojo and on Facebook of what kind of prints you made. I'm really excited. That turned out really nice, so I'm going to hang that one up. So for today's activities, I want you to play with some Play-Doh. I want you to squish it up, and I want you to press, and I want you to roll it out. And then I want you to try and build something with it. So you might use some of the straws I sent home, or some of the toothpicks or the matchsticks, or maybe even popsicle sticks. But I want to see if you can build something. So you might build a snowman with round balls, or you might build a castle. I want you to use your thinking brain to come up with lots of different things that you can make using the Play-Doh. And you can mix the different colors up because I should have given each friend 2 different colors of Play-Doh. So I want you to mix them up and see what happens when you mix them up. The only other thing I have for you today to tell you about is our PJ dance party. So today, later today, on Zoom at 3 o'clock and at 5:30, we're gonna have a PJ dance party. So I have like a little dance light that I'm gonna put on, and I have some fun music. We're also gonna do some exercises. So don't think that we're just gonna have fun, guys. We're also gonna work hard. And then I'm gonna read you a story, and then we're gonna say goodnight. So if you can come to both, great. And if you can't, just come to one. That's totally fine too. All right. The last thing I have for you today before we say goodbye is the magic box. So let's get out the magic box. Oops. There we go. All right. So I only had one question from Colton for today, and he wants to know, is it pink? It's not pink, but I will tell you what color it is. It's green. You might have seen it in the classroom on a particular day last month. Okay, so it's not pink, it's green. Where does it live? It lives at school in my office, mostly. So it's not pink, it's green, and it lives at school in my office. But if I'm using it, I'm wearing it. Okay? Tricky. What does it do? It looks pretty. That's its job. Its job is to look pretty. So it's not pink, but it should be because pink is my favorite color. It's green. It lives in Miss Tracy's office, or she wears it. It looks pretty. And what sound does it make? Should we hear? That was a really big clue, guys. Did you figure out what's inside my magic box? Okay, so let's go over it again. It's not pink, it's green. It lives either in Miss Tracy's office or I'm wearing it. It looks pretty and it makes this sound. I'll give you one more really big clue. It lives around my neck. If I'm wearing it, I wear it around my neck. Oh, I bet most of my friends have guessed what's inside my magic box. I wore this one on St. Patrick's Day. So I wore it for a couple of my classes. I actually wore it at school before we weren't able to have school at school anymore. And then for some of my classes, I wore it in a video. So if you guessed that what was inside my magic box was a beautiful green necklace, then you would be totally right. I am very proud of everyone for their guesses today. All right, so that's all I have for you today. I am super excited to get started with our PJ dance party and our Zoom call tomorrow morning with my Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. I'm gonna try and play a game with you. So I have a game in mind. And remember our rules, right? We have to be listening, and if we wanna talk to Miss Tracy, we have to put our hand up. So I need you to remember those things for tomorrow, and I can't wait to talk to everyone then. All right, so let's get out our working hands and say goodbye. All day long we worked and played, worked and played, worked and played. All day long we worked and played, and now our day is done. Wave goodbye to all your friends, all your friends, all your friends. Wave goodbye to all your friends until we meet again. Are you having a snack? You want to come say goodbye? Say bye, friends.